I've spent the past 4 weeks with these two cameras. They look similar, but they were built for two very different ambitions. The Insta360 Luna Ultra reaches for the ceiling, more resolution, a Leica-tuned look, and a screen that pops off in your hand. The DJI Osmo Pocket 4P reaches for reliability, a camera built to fit into your workflow and never let you down. But that's not the whole story. I realized many differences, even in the unexpected details. Let's find out which camera you should buy. The Luna records up to 8K. The Pocket 4P tops out at 4K. More on that in a second. The Pocket 4P answers with dynamic range, 17 stops from its sensor against the Luna's 14. So it holds highlights and shadows in brutal light with a little more margin. On color, the Luna has its Leica profiles for a rich filmic look, almost straight out of the camera. You don't have to tweak anything. The Pocket 4P's D-Log records more flat and neutral to give you maximum control in the grade. I want to hear your opinion in the comments. Which colors do you like more? The skin tones for me look more natural on the Luna. Especially if your footage is slightly overexposed, the Pocket 4P tends to more reddish skin tones, while the Luna Ultra keeps the colors consistent on different exposure values. Now I was wondering, both record around 120 megabits per second, and the bitrate says often more than the resolution. So does 8K Luna really look better than 4K on the Osmo Pocket? Only when cropping into the image we can see that 8K actually looks better, but just slightly. Don't expect twice the quality just because it's twice the resolution.
Both are dual lens cameras, one wide-angle lens and then one optical 3x lens. You can still zoom in lossless, 6S, nearly lossless I would say, and you can even zoom in up to 12K. The one small difference is that the Osmo Pocket on the wide-angle lens has an aperture of f2.0 and the Luna Ultra f1.8, and on the tele lenses this switches. But did you realize the Osmo Pocket 4P has a slight crop? It must be due to the digital stabilization because both have the same equivalent focal length. So you can see on the wide-angle lens and telephoto lens that the Osmo Pocket 4P is slightly zoomed in, or better said, cropped in.
Regarding the ND filters, on the Pocket you have to rotate and clip the ND filters, while on the Luna Ultra it's magnetic and super easy to switch. During the whole shoot it felt like the Luna leans more towards one specific person, the everyday creator, the solo traveler and the vlogger. Its screen detaches from the body itself. You set the camera down, hold the display in your hand, and you see exactly what the camera sees. The Pocket 4P, on the other hand, has its own remote controller, the Frame tab, but it's a separate accessory that only comes in a vlog combo.
What's cool on the Pocket 4P is that you have the color display assist. So you see the colors here on the screen, but on the Luna Ultra it's just very flat. So on the right side here it's easier to judge the colors and the exposure. So that's more fun to shoot.
And to carry the cameras around, you'll get a great case on the Luna Ultra, which protects the camera. For the Pocket, you have to put it into the big accessory bag all the time, which I didn't want to because I want to shoot spontaneously. So after traveling, the white Luna Ultra still looks cleaner than the black Pocket. Audio is where you can feel the difference as well.
Let's see if you can hear the difference on the microphone, because this is the Luna Ultra recording on 4 microphones in 32-bit float internally. The Osmo Pocket 4P records 24-bit with 3 microphones internally. What does sound better? And now it's even getting a bit windy. Can you hear that? And of course you got the option to connect some external microphones. On the Luna Ultra in the Creator combo, there is the Mic Pro included. In the Vlog combo of the Pocket 4P, there is the Mic Mini 2. Let's connect those.
What you listen to right now is the Mic Pro of the Insta360 connected with the Luna Ultra. The thing is, internally now it records 24-bit, but if you record internally on the Mic Pro itself, it records 32-bit. It's a bit different with the Mic Mini 2 because it doesn't record internally, and the Osmo Pocket 4P now internally records this microphone in 24-bit. So which one do you think sounds better? You can especially hear the difference between 24 and 32-bit if you crank up the audio. If you put it really high, you get some distortion on 24-bit, but on 32-bit it still sounds good.
This is the Luna Ultra remote controller. It for sure has a microphone included, so this is what it sounds like with the loud boats in the background. And if I switch to the Frame tab, this is what it sounds like. So since you can't hear me with this thing, we have to use the internal audio And that's such a huge difference.
Now, if you combine all of these details, the Luna makes the better everyday product. Now, when this is the camera for the everyday creator, who is this camera for? I would say you could put this on a paid job all day where failure isn't an option and the Pocket 4P steps forward. The lenses deliver amazing quality. It carries 103 gigabytes of internal storage inside and offloads at up to 800 megabytes per second if you transfer the footage. It reaches 4K at 240 frames for slow motion, where the Luna stops at 120 frames. And its faster shutter and wider ISO range gives you more control in harsh or low light. That's what a professional is ready to work with in post-production. Which one wins? Both cameras are not competing for the same person. If you're an everyday creator, traveling, vlogging, shooting mostly solo, and you want the most striking image with the least effort, and flawless audio, and a screen made for filming yourself, the Luna Ultra is your camera. Even for professionals, it can be a good choice. iLog offers color grading flexibility, and the remote screen allows for more creative shots. If you're just a professional with long days, paid work, where you need the best reliability and a fast workflow, the Osmo Pocket 4P is a great choice too. Both are extraordinary, but there's only one camera that fits your use case. Which one is better for you? Let me know in the comments. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to follow so we see each other in the next one. Happy creating!